Don't hit me in the butt. You can't do that, okay? I know you're hungry. And you smell like maple syrup. If any of you have kuni pigs or have ever met a pig that smells like maple syrup, let me know in the comments below, because that is Ducky. Greetings, loved ones, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am doing a little personal Q&A in my hog pen. So we are taking a trip straight to Hogtown, USA today. They're already moving things around and being very vocal. They haven't eaten today, and neither have I, actually. So we're both gonna have a breakfast of a little watermelon. I'm gonna have half a watermelon. It's my favorite summer fruit. I was talking about this in my last I Love This Stuff. And they're gonna have an entire watermelon because they deserve it. This is Ducky, if you didn't know, and this is Peach, and they're so sweet. They're about over 2 years old. She's nudging my butt because she wants me to do something. Also, yeah, I do have a horrible sunburn right now. I feel like until it goes away, I'm just gonna continue to show it off in every video I film so you guys can stay updated. Also, before we get into this, my earrings, because I know you guys are gonna ask, these are from Juno Design Co. And then my necklace is from Forever Green Flora. I will link both of their pages and shops down below. They're both subscribers. Talented queens, if you will. Let's bring in the melon. Wow. Wow, girls. You didn't even know what was coming for you. Here, I'll give them a couple of slices to start, and then I'll sit down for my slices. Yeah. Okay. They're actually getting a little crazy with it. I would say Happy Fruit Friday, but it's Saturday. That way you guys can eat back here behind the camera. Okay? And now I have my melon. This video is honestly comical. I'm so happy to be here. I just shot myself with my watermelon juice. I wanted to do a little mukbang of me eating watermelon and just answering kind of TMI questions, I suppose. Wow. The melon is ripe. She's gorgeous. I don't remember the last time I did a mukbang on this channel, slash if I've ever done a mukbang. I've definitely made vlogs where I've been eating and talking to you guys, but hope you're here for it today. This piece has a seed, so you can enjoy that. You know, it's one thing to eat alone on camera, but these noises accompanying me right now, even better. Let's get into the questions that you guys asked me on Instagram. First things first, I got so many questions, as I do every time I film a Q&A, about like marriage and kids. And I talked about this in my last Q&A, but yes, I plan to do both with Finley. So it's in the plan. Who knows when? Oh, my little dachshund Brew is trying to come in here. The hogs honestly don't care about her as long as she doesn't try to steal their food. This question is basically just a TMI question about boobies, but also kind of an advice question. And this person asked, how have you learned to love your chest? I have big that sag and I hate them. And I would say I've learned to love my chest because honestly, I actually really like having big. I think that it's fun, and even if they sag a little bit, you know, they're just more voluptuous. They're just having a good time, living their best life. And you don't need to hate any part of your body, you know? Like, I don't want anybody to feel like they have to change or alter their body because they hate something that much. I think that learning to love your body is really just the best way that you can go about things. But also, if you want to get surgery too, that's fine. But I'm not going to like recommend that as the #1 thing to go and get because it's very expensive. And like, as for saggy, like, everybody has them when you get older, you know what I mean? And like, especially if you plan on having children, like, it's just gonna be a reality, so might as well accept it now, you know? That's what I say. This is kind of a random cosmetic question, but might as well answer it. I got asked, do you have to pluck your eyebrows or do they not grow enough? And I do not pluck or wax my eyebrows anymore. I don't really pay for hair removal tactics anymore, procedures. That's a weird way to put it. Just, I don't get them waxed. And they definitely do look like bushy underneath, but generally I don't really care. I think that they're nice. I just pluck in between my brows, really. So yeah, I also think that wearing glasses, it like kind of, you know, it makes them harder to see. Don't even think about coming here and taking my melon. I'll tell you that right now. It's not gonna fly. Hey, this is mine. This is mine. Oh my god, you already ate an entire watermelon, Peachy. This is not yours. She literally bit it. She took a giant bite out of the side of my melon. That is very rude. Nobody invited you to do that. At least Ducky doesn't give a crap. Oh, you freaking hit me with your ears. These pigs are high maintenance. I'm gonna have to feed them their own food, and then we'll answer this question, okay? Denisa asked, do you sometimes feel nostalgic about your life in Georgia or LA? Of course, I'm a nostalgic ass bitch. I literally think about old memes all the time. And, you know, I just reminisce a lot. And it was fun while it lasted, you know what I mean? But I also love my life here. So I definitely do get nostalgic. And I feel like a lot of people do. This is kind of an advice question, not necessarily about my life, but just asking for advice on boyfriends. This person asked, how to not get jealous when your boyfriend hangs out with other girls? And I would say that Finley and I's best friend here is a girl, and if they hang out alone, I'm never like, oh god, what's going on? You know what I mean? Because I love both of those people very much. Having confidence in your relationship really makes you feel more sure about that kind of stuff and less like, oh, what are they doing? So that's my advice. Just try to be more sure of your love, because you know that they love you and you know that you love them, and it's gonna be okay, you know? Hello, I'm gonna add this bit in editing, because I was thinking about this when I was editing this question, like, how interesting it is that you're only threatened because it's a girl, you know? And that's where gender really comes into play. Like, I just think it's interesting that, you know, if your partner was going to go and hang out with a guy, you probably wouldn't feel that way because they're a guy, you know? And that's why gender is just so confusing in that way. Like, you're really only threatened because it's a girl. And so I would just kind of suggest to you, like, explore that in your mind. Like, why am I threatened by the presence of women around my man, you know? Because women exist, and they're always going to exist around your man and yourself. And I would also think about it in the flip of if your boyfriend would get jealous over you hanging out with other boys, because that's when we also get into gender stereotypes in a different way. But yeah, protectiveness in relationships is, I think, something that comes naturally to a lot of people. But if you are friends with women and you want your boyfriend to be around your friends, you need to get comfortable with them having girlfriends and continuing to hang out with and see them as well. And in turn, you hanging out and having guy friends. So anyways, gender is crazy. Wish you the best of luck with unpacking that. Don't even frickin' think about it. Leave my melon alone, Ducky. Not yours. Not yours. You smell like maple syrup. Yeah, you do. Go eat your food. That's why I put it down for you. I put your food down for you so you could go eat it. I put your food down for you so you could go eat it. Leave my melon alone. I told you. I also don't want her to hit my sunburn because it's gonna hurt so bad. You have very coarse hair, Ducky. My melon, not yours. You ate an entire watermelon with your sister. Don't act like I don't give you enough food. Okay, I actually got 2 questions I'm not gonna say from who, but I got 2 separate questions about gaining confidence with body hair. And I just wanna say, I've talked about this, I think on my Twitch or something like that, said that I was going to do this, and I've been meaning to make this video for a very long time. Just, you know, a big sis advice about wearing bathing suits with body hair specifically. I have a lot of videos about body hair in general and like accepting it on yourself, you know, love her work. But but at the same time, I think that it's really different for people when it's summertime and they want to wear bathing suits, and like I definitely struggled with that. So I'm going to be talking about that in probably one of my next upcoming videos. Why not, let's say, like in the next 2 weeks, okay? I'll make that video. Just putting it out there. Oh my god, do you see this bird? You're partying today, boy. What are you doing in here? Oh, looking for sunflower seeds that I dropped for Ducky. No, the girls are not gonna give you any of their food, Rudolph. They'll eat you before they let you eat their food, that's for sure, Peanut. Come here, Peanut. Come on. Come on over here. She's gonna slip back through the wall. She has this little opening that she gets into their pen in, and Larry can't fit through it, so she's the only one. Do I want more tattoos? Healing Lily asks. I do want more tattoos. I don't have any specific designs in mind right now. And also, Miss Rona is not making it able for me to go and, you know, travel to go see my favorite tattoo artist in Toronto. Kurt Montgomery. Love you, buddy. But also, I got a new tattoo on my leg. I don't know if I ever even showed it in a main channel video specifically. I vlogged it, though. This is my last tattoo. It's a little moon lady that I got in January. And since then, you know, the itch has been scratched, and I don't really feel a need to get another one, at least for this year, you know? Normally I'm kind of a once a year tattoo kind of gal, if even that. No, that's my phone, Ducky. Cannot eat that. Go see yourself out. Oh my god, it's happening again. Oh, kind of a TMI question. Love these ones. Barb asked, favorite position. Love that your name's Barb, or at least Barb is in your ad. Maybe your name actually isn't Barb. Whew. This is a hard one. You know, should I just be basic and say doggy? Because I do like it like that. I like it like that. Why am I holding the melon like this? This video is chaotic. Larry's crying. The hogs keep trying to eat my damn melon. It's just hard. They literally took a bite out of it. Do you see this? It's horrible. Very rude. But yeah, Barb, we'll say that. I also got a lot of questions about moving, and I just want to update you guys and say, instead of looking for another rental right now, we're looking for property to buy. And I know I've said that before, but we're just kind of waiting for the housing market to crash, kind of waiting for it to go down. Like, it's gonna happen, you know? We just have to wait it out a little bit. And for right now, the house is good. Our landlady doesn't really come by or bother us in any way, shape, or form. Knock on wood. And, you know, we're just living our best life here this summer and for the foreseeable future. Hi, Peachy. Next question. This one is funny, and I don't think I've ever answered this question or type of question before. Moon Boots asked, what's something gross you do? I pick my toenails and then I sniff my fingers. Oh my gosh. Okay, I do a lot of gross things. I mean, I still pick my nose for sure. Burp constantly. You guys know this about me, especially if you watch me on Twitch. I literally made a burp emote for people to use so that they can, you know, spam the chat with those when I do a burp, which happens multiple times every stream, you know? And other than those two things, which I feel like are kind of like basic gross things to do, like a lot of people pick their nose, a lot of people burp. But aside from that, I have a problem with picking my dog's ears. Like, if her ears get flipped back, I like stick my finger in it and like pick out her wax. It's horrible. I don't know why I do it. I don't need to do it. It's just terrible. Finley is always like, stop doing that to her. She doesn't need you to pick her ears. And I'm like, I just can't. Like, if her ear is flipped, my brain just does it. This is a kind of a pure question. Ella asked, tell us of a defining moment in your teenage years. This is kind of a basic answer to this question, but definitely the most defining moment of my teenage years was when I started my YouTube channel when I was 15. We just actually celebrated my 8-year anniversary on YouTube. So shout out to you if you've been watching me for that long. The next question comes from Kai, and they asked, if you could fight one Animal Crossing character, who would you fight? And you guys fucking know. If you know, you know. If you watch me on Twitch, if I see Kyle, it is on sight, okay? I will get my fists out, and I'm getting my net out, and I'm just, oh, hate that guy so much. I've had to kick him off my island twice because Tom Crook autofilled my plot with him, and he didn't even remember me when he came back. He was like, I'm Kyle. I was like, I remember, bitch. You ruined my life. Okay? Don't think I will ever forget. Oh my god, this question from Olivia, I relate. She asked, does your face ever go numb when the D real bomb? And my face doesn't actually go numb, but I've never said this before, but sometimes when it's real bomb, I lose hearing in one of my ears, my left one. And I literally will be like, oh my god, baby, it happened again. I just lost hearing in my ear, and he's like, yes. That's when he knows it was really good. But then it comes back, you know? Never gone for too long. Oh my god, Cassidy read me. She already knows. She said, do you have a future baby name list in your notes app? And what are your favorite names? LOL. I do. I have a list of like kind of just names I like / exotic names that I enjoy. And if Finley or I ever hear a name where we're like, oh damn, that's nice, I just add it to the list. Like Lavinia, Vera. I met a Veda actually last weekend, and she was so cute. She was like 8 years old. Her name was Veda. It was adorable. Really like that one. I also love Lyra because that's the iconic female protagonist in my favorite book series, His Dark Materials series by Philip Pullman. Legendary work. I also love Sibel and like Reina and Adara and like these kind of, I don't know, I like Greek-ish names, but also at the same time just kind of like a little bit unique, but also not really naming them like Grasshopper or something like that. You know what I mean? Something absurd. Like I feel like some of these are kind of hippie-ish. Like I have some in here that are like conifer and stuff, like conifer trees, but I don't know if I would actually name my son that. Anyways, for the time being, that's what I named my Sims. Next question. Wow, we got so many questions about babies. Like, you guys are ready. Me too, honestly. Victoria asked, should I pierce my tatas? Yeah. If you're thinking about it, do it. I don't have my piercings in anymore. I think I took them out either late 2017 or like early 2018. Doesn't matter, but they're not present anymore. And they've healed well. But I loved them when I had them. I just kind of was over them. I was like, meh. Not anymore. Megan asked, have you ever wanted to be a teacher? I can see you teaching kindergarten. That's very sweet. I would love to teach something. I would love to have like a teaching farm for kids, or just, you know, teach local kids or my friends' kids in the future about gardening and mycology and animals and all this stuff. But I think I would genuinely be so frustrated by the US school system that I would not be able to continue teaching in a system like that, you know? Not continue, but even start. Get out of here. Stop blowing your nose on me. It's rude. It's rude what you're doing. That's my phone. I told you, you can't eat my phone. I've never eaten in here before with them, so they're very overwhelmed by the smells. What? Sometimes you guys ask me questions and I'm like, where did you get this? Christy asked, is Annalie, aka our best friend, involved in you and Finn's relationship? I remember you saying you were open to that. Okay, I don't know where you drew X, Y, and Z conclusion, but the answer is no. Also, I'm open to but I don't think in an intimate relationship with Ani, because she is so close to us, and I just feel like it would kind of like, you know, maybe make things a little bit complicated. And also, I'm not attracted to women. I would like to maybe have a experience with a gal sometime in my life, but I don't think my best friend, you know? So I'm sorry to disappoint. Where was this question that I really wanted to answer? Okay, I found it. Sierra asked, are your videos just for patrons now? And I just want to say no. I'm still going to continue uploading to YouTube. I try to upload to my Patreon because it is a paid platform. I love to give the people what they pay for. You know what I mean? I try to upload like 4 times a month to that platform. Sometimes it gets to be a little less, you know, depending on my schedule. But I'm trying to get better about still continuing to upload at least weekly, which I have been doing onto YouTube. And so no, my videos are not just for patrons anymore, hence why you're seeing this on YouTube. Bianca asked, if you didn't live in Oregon, where would you be? Canada, particularly BC, particularly Vancouver Island, or Nelson. You know, if things don't improve here in the US in coming years, we may have to go and move to, you know, up north. Okay, this is a manifestation moment for me. Emily asked, what are your future house goals? Log cabin, has a creek on the property, at least 100 acres, ideally. That would be absolutely iconic. Space for a pasture, a barn, spacious barn, a shop at the bottom of the house for Finley to do building projects. I can see it all now. Yeah, gorgeous log cabin vibes, kind of in a nook of the woods, surrounded by trees, lots of farm animals, particularly a red-headed cow, goats, chickens, these 2 hogs next to me, my 2 dogs over here, and my lover, Finley, and our future children. That's my future house goals. And then the last question that I'm going to answer is just a silly one. And Nor asked me, which is your fave? I'm gonna have to say the left. You know, if I have to pick, which for this question I do, I love them both, love their work, but my left does have a freckle on it. That makes it look a little bit more different and more unique. So, you know, we love celebrating uniqueness in this, I was gonna say in this house, but I'm in a barn. In this barn, we love uniqueness. Anyways, thank you for attending and viewing this mukbang today. I hope it was good for you. You know, I didn't eat the entire melon, but I will still be, you can guarantee it, I will be working on this melon for the rest of today. I will let none of this go to waste. And when I only have the rind left, bringing it out here, feeding it to the hogs. It's one of their favorite treats. So that's why I wanted to have them eat watermelon with me today. They were very greedy, a little bit too nudgy, but you know, they're hogs, they're food driven, specifically female pigs are food driven. In my experience, boars, male pigs, they're just very cuddly and they don't really give a crap about anything. They're just like laying around all day. And like my girls, they lay around for a portion of the day, but as soon as they see a human, they're just loud mouthing, begging for food. Please give me anything. Throw comfrey over the fence, please. That's them. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up for me. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Ring the notifications bell if you'd like to be notified when I upload. You can become a patron of mine if you want to see more from me and support my earnings for this month. Love you so much. Thanks for watching. Stay smiling. Larry, are you saying stay smiling too? That's pretty cute.
Break me down from up above, on and on, I black out.